Hey Dan, this is Dallin Broomfield at Iron Chest SEO, and I'm just shooting this video that you requested at Pest World Boston, and I'm going to leave some tips and tricks here on how you can beat out your competition online. Overall, just bring in more website traffic and leads and sales. And so the three things that we're going to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. And so with the content, it's just super, super important to have a lot of content on your website. And the reason why, there's two reasons, is Google, they're an informational hub, and the more content that you have on your website, the more that they're going to see you as, the authority and expert in your field. And the second reason is it gives you an opportunity to put in some high quality and relevant keywords inside your website. That way, the search engine and the algorithm is able to identify that you're doing those services. And then they are able to rank you, and then the users can find you. So going over your website, really good little clean look. I like how you guys got the click to call button up here. I've noticed that majority of the websites that we have, that when you have a contact form right up here in the top, that they convert better, just because so the users are, they have this that conveniency to either click to call or fill out a form almost immediately when they hit your site. But other than that, I noticed that you guys are in these three areas here. And so I did a little research here in the Portland area, and I noticed that you guys don't have any back pages for the Portland area. So it's very hard for the algorithm to identify that you guys are doing services there. And so you're going to want to have those types of keywords on there. So I've got them pulled up here. This is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% right all the time, but this was actually updated on October 10th, and this was updated on October 7th. So Portland, Maine pest control, it gets searched 200 times a month, and it has a keyword difficulty of 5. It's just how hard or easy it is to rank for that certain keyword. Anything under 15 is not too bad to rank for. Anything under 5 really is fairly easy. And so if you were ranked up in the top 5 positions for this keyword, you'd bring in right around 30 people a month, just because the average numbers that Google uses is like 15% on the conversion rate. So if I was to want to rank for this word, what I would do is I would have that keyword up here in your header. I would have it in your content, and I even would probably come over here and save some of these pictures as the local keywords. That way that the Google algorithm can identify that you're doing those services. Of course, they can't see the pictures, but they could see this on what's behind it. So you want to have these pictures saved in as keywords. So that would be my first tip. And so my second tip is we're going to go over the search page, the search engine results page, and I'm going to be the Google user, and I'm looking for pest control in Portland, Maine. And so the key to SEO is to get your business on the first page of Google as many times as possible. So, and that way it'll just increase your conversion rate. And so the first thing that we see up here is your local service ads, which, your Google guarantee. Really effective to be in here. It really just builds a lot of rapport with the customers because they can see that, they can see your reviews. People really trust reviews, and they can see that you are Google guaranteed. So the only downfall to these is that they are a little pricey, but it does, it does make sense to do because Google does back up their products with that. The next one down, this is your pay-per-click ads. These have their own pros and cons. The pros is that, again, you want to get on the first page as many times as possible, so it's another way to do that. And this ad, you can see how just much space it's taking up here. Like this one, not so much, it's very little. But this right here, they're running a lot of extensions, which they all call, like, it running, you can run as many extensions as you want, and it doesn't charge you anymore. You only get charged when somebody actually clicks on your ad. So you can take up as much room as you want here. And you can even have like a click to call button right here like this. And so if this was on a mobile device, the user would be able to click this call button and go straight to you. And it's just another, convenient way to do it. These guys, instead of having to click the call, they have this right here, which is going to be a contact form to get a quote. Uh, and then again, like you could add your pictures in here, and it just kind of stands out. The cons to it is that they do only convert at right at like 5 to 10%. We've had some convert at 20, but it's very rare. And you could come into a situation where you could have some of your competitors clicking on your ads. There is programs out there that you can get to prevent that, but I always like to let people know that that's a possibility of some stuff that we can come in contact with doing those ads. The next one down is your local map pack. I see you guys are here. It's pretty awesome. I like this review here. Not many companies like this left out there today. That really sticks out to people. They could see these reviews, and again, people really, really trust these reviews. So to get up in the map pack, you guys already know a lot about this. You want to have some of your pictures saved as keywords, high quality and relevant pictures in your Google listing. Have a consistent review pattern, which you guys have been getting good reviews, got a 4.7 rating. Be responding to your reviews. That way the Google algorithm can see that you're interacting with your customers, making some Google posts. Again, that's just a great way of interacting with your customers. Google really likes that. And lastly is having some good citations. So citations are any kind of web directory that lists your business name, your business address, and your business phone number. And a lot of them could be like Yelp. You see Yelp down here, Home Advisor, having your business listed in there, LinkedIn, peststrategies.com, pestorg.com, Manta. There's thousands of different directories, and the more you have, the more authority that Google will give you in the map pack. And then of course the next one down, this is all your organic traffic. And so I've actually got you pulled up here. So again, this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool, not 100% correct all the time, but really good domain rating and UR rating. I can tell you guys have been in business for a long time here. That really helps with the longevity and having those good high domain ratings. You got 70 referring domains going back to 447 backlinks. You're getting picked up for 300 organic keywords, and you've got roughly about 167 people visiting your website every month. And then out of these 447 backlinks, you got 32 do follow links. So these are the ones that actually have power and bring power to your site, so it ranks organically. So the more backlinks you have, the more powerful backlinks you have, the more rank you're going to have organically. So looking at some of your keywords here, I can see the majority of your traffic is coming in off of your brand name, which is extremely good. It means you guys got a good name out there. But if we come down and get into some of these other keywords, the traffic just really dies out. So these are some long tail keywords, is what we call them. Can ticks lay eggs on humans? So, you may have people looking for ticks and information about ticks. But the bad thing about these long tail keywords is that anybody could be looking for this in any part. So you want to have stuff like this where it actually says Portland, Maine in it, or Maryland. That way, the people that are actually in your state or in your area are the ones looking and finding you for those keywords. So looking at one of your competitors here, this is greenpestdefense.com, and you can see how they actually have a Portland pest control back page built out. And this would be one of my best suggestions for you, since you guys got all these areas down here. Each area would need their own back page. That way you're able to get some of these keywords in here, and I have them highlighted here. That's the way they're getting found for some of these organic keywords, is because they actually have them in their website. And so looking over their overview, you can see how they've got their ratings are super low. They haven't been in business as long as you guys, but they're getting found for 1,200 organic keywords. Got 616 traffic coming to them, and their do follow links, they actually have 147. So looking at some of their keywords, this is what I was talking about. So Portland, Maine pest control, it's getting searched 200 times a month. They're getting 14 people to their website every month uh, because they're sitting on position 5. This is pretty relevant. This was actually updated 10 days ago. So this is the way that you'd want to have your stuff set up so that you can get some of that organic traffic in, looking for these buyer intent keywords. So anyways, Dan, I hope you found value in this video. I look forward to talking with you again and getting some feedback on what you thought. Thank you.